Hello everyone, thanks for stopping by my channel. Be sure that you like, share, and subscribe and hit that notification bell so that way you get to know when I post all of my learn and discern messages. So it is what, the 25th of February, so why not get March out the way, right? All right, so let's see what's going on for March 2026. Sorry, I hear my pet child moving around, so I'm just waiting for him to turn this corner so I can redirect him right back where he came from. I did what's best for me. Ops. Oh, God. What is going on? What did you learn? Volunteer. What controls you? Are you the giraffe or do you own the zoo? And listen. All of these came out sideways. You had I did what's best for me and ops in the upright. All right. So I feel honestly your higher self is doing just that, putting yourself first. You probably had someone before that seemed to be on your side, and you're indecisive on if they are with the ops or in your corner. So you have what did you learn come out sideways. This is giving me the feeling that you've been here before. This has been a test before. All right. You have volunteer. Maybe you have not always been the person to step forth or take the initiative to say, do, or react to something that maybe didn't suit you or it wasn't for your betterment, right? You had what controls you that came out here. You were probably questioning yourself at one point in time or another, as if like you were slipping a little bit, because you also had listen out here. So definitely a lot of lessons that were learned or brought up in the midst of you learning what is better for you. No one else but you. And if you see someone that is not for you, you seem to know what to do, which is cross the street and go the other way. On the bottom, you had they are not loyal. So I can see why you would think they are with the ops, because it does not sound as if like they are rational people at all. So you did what was best for you, because that shit was getting you hot. That shit was getting you tight, wasn't it? That card wasn't orange. Do you hear me? You was getting there. You was about to take them through there, won't you? Yep, exactly. This person's bored. They probably don't have any ambition. But here it is, you're whole. And you know very well that you are the prize. Okay. TLC, don't go chasing waterfalls. Was this person someone out of your league or were you out of theirs? Sometimes Spirit says there's a reason why something seems to be out of your league. It's because he don't want you to touch it. He said, take this one. Service. I feel good when I help others. So some of y'all may very well be in some type of line of work where you help others, guide others. What is going on? They say, honey, they are not loyal. And they can't do nothing for you. No, they ain't. Oh my God. And I already sat here and did all of this, and Spirit said, do it again. So you know, when you say I feel good when I help others, this is you redirecting. All right, redirecting because you said that you know what was best for you. And this card says I feel good when I help others. Yeah, you ain't giving something no energy no more. I bet you. Humor. All right. Some of y'all may have taken this like lighthearted, or you very well may have found peace in the decision of what was best for you. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. Yeah. Life is too short, honey. He in there doing something. You had adversity in the reverse. It says, I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. All right. This goes with that board card that was at the bottom of the deck. All right. This person, again, they don't really have ambition and they're really not up for the challenges, which really puts themselves in a box. Because here it is, they can explore the world, but they would rather be disconnected. And, you know, I hear just doing enough. On the bottom, you have forgiveness. All right, I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. This is someone who has probably learned this lesson before the first time. And this was kind of like that pop quiz. You know, it was kind of like that midterm. It was kind of like that exam, that final. All right, it was like that diagnostic. You needed this to be able to help you realize something about yourself, and that seems to be your own emotions. In your own emotions, you feel good and you find things that are worth your time to focus on, because you understand that even though you have things in life that are going to challenge you, there are things in life that are going to come to you for the good, because that's what you're doing. And you doing all this is a form of healing. When you redirect your energy and your focus, that is a form of healing. And when you decide to find ways to heal, even the things that you think are microscopic, you are giving yourself forgiveness. Many a time we give it to other people. Spirit says we need to give it back, right? We need to give it back, because life is a cycle. And every cycle you're going to learn things. So this is where the lighter side of life comes in with this humor, because it's kind of just like, almost got me, didn't you? The lies you tell, get the fuck on. Like that's what is given underneath that judgment. Yeah, I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. All right, so this right here lets it be known that something wasn't good for you. Something wasn't working the way it was supposed to, for it to be something that was meant for you. And once you picked up those signals and those flags, and you just started realizing that you were on the opposite side of town, you called you a cab and you got the fuck up out of there. Fuck what the fare costs. All right, my peace and me feeling good and being focused and forgiving myself and understanding, in order to have love flow in, I can't have a blockage. You know, I can't have a blockage, because guess what? All of that energy I could be giving over here, whether it's to yourself or whether it's to someone else, this motherfucker's like clogged arteries, right? Eat some wheat bread, you know what I'm saying? Wheat pasta, brown rice, whatever you need to do for that, for all of that to get off of your damn walls of your intestines and everything else, and flow right on out. All right, because don't, when we decide to use the bathroom and we do what we're supposed to do, once we finish, don't we feel better? I don't know why that was an example, but you did have the health card in reverse underneath forgiveness and judgment and failure. So, you know, some of y'all may be constipated. This person very well could be constipated because I can kind of see how they're full of shit. And, you know, you detox everything. The face, the feet, the head, the people, okay? So this person right here, and even then, with adversity being in reverse, you want peace. You want peace, you want to focus, and you want to feel good. I like that. And I'm going to make that the title. I'm going to hold on to these cards because guess what? When you feel good and you focus and you have peace, that is forgiveness. That is a judgment there. Okay? You learned something. You learned something. They didn't. And guess what? They got to pay, like one way or another. It's not going to do them any good being that they resisted you. Because now they have a downhill effect of emotions that they're going to have to tussle with. All right. So this is more of a lesson and a journey that you were supposed to go on for you. You being someone to teach them a lesson, that's up to them. You focusing on you, and I like that. All right. You want to feel good, you want to focus, and you want peace. I'm going to keep those cards out because, bitch, we need to put that on the shirt. Okay, so this is what we're going to do now. Let's finally get into your tarot. Ooh, what's going on for May? Not May. Ooh, something must be happening in May. What is going on for March? You had a hermit. Someone taking a time out. I love that independence at the same time, you know. Ooh, yes. Focusing on something long-term, longevity, putting in that work, 7 of Pentacles. Yes. And look, with this hermit, didn't I tell you, you wanted to focus and you want some peace? Okay, whether you trying to find yourself or you just trying to finally catch up on your sleep because this fucker over here was like running around like rats in the attic. All right. You wanted your peace. You wanted to focus and you wanted your peace and you wanted to feel good. Part of feeling good is getting rest, right? Okay. And you working on your shiz naive while you up in there too. Awesome. I love that. You are literally doing your due diligence and you're not letting anyone get in the way of it. You watching that motherfucker. Ain't no one taking a pentacle off. Ain't nobody taking a leaf off. Ain't nobody taking a branch. Ain't nobody doing nothing. I'm watching it. Feel me? I like that. You want to see the fruits of your labor come in. I love that. You got clarity. You got some type of focus back. What's going on for March? I almost said May again. Yes, 2 of Pentacles. All right. Manage your time wisely and make proactive decisions. The things that you can adapt to, great. You're going to have your ebb and flows. You're going to have your ups and downs. But this is where the balanced decisions come into play. This is where a level head comes into play. This is where you being able to use time management to be able to exercise the fact that you could very well have a number of priorities coming in. I can see why. You wanting to grow something, that's a responsibility. You had the Judgment in reverse. Yeah. I feel like someone is not caring, like they're not liking themselves right now. And it also brings me back to that mental, it brought me back to that health card that was in reverse. All right. Somebody is not taking care of themselves. It doesn't seem like this is you. This seems like to be the cross watchers energy. All right. They just really just a bobblehead motherfucker, just airheaded. And they got all the reasons why they hate themselves, but they take it out on other people. Like literally, they like to sabotage their own shit. Literally. Literally. All right. So that's what's going on with them. Why is the Judgment in reverse here? Why is Judgment in reverse? Because double confirmation. You're moving on. And you're healing. I hear certain things aren't hard for you to let go of anymore. You don't care for negativity. You don't care for negativity. You don't care for negative, just anything that's negative. You're also a person that comes off like the due diligence that you're taking and you're using. It's because you want to stop something. You want to break a cycle. You want something to just come to an end where you are the new beginning, right? You are the new alpha. And you releasing this Three of Swords energy, this is what's going to help you feel lighter. It's going to help you focus more. And it's ultimately going to grant you that peace you're looking for. And that's because forgiveness for ourselves does come in time. If we put more into others than we put like love into ourselves, King of Wands. That's you. That is you. Let me tell you something. You are you're way more mature. And you're very wise for the fact that the things that you want to focus on are things that you can change, make better, have happen, etc. Some of you all may be visionaries and very well with adapting. You overcome a lot of challenges. So it's like you're battle tested at this point. So maybe that's why you feel like, you know what, certain things aren't hard to let go of anymore. Yeah. It's the end of a cycle right now. End of a cycle. You understood the assignment. 10 out of 10. The winner is you. All right, so give me 3 more for March. And we'll close out with your angel oracle. Oh. That's like so immature. Like when I say y'all on 2 different wavelengths, this person is like dealing with shit that they should have taken care of like in health class in high school. Give me 3 cards for March. Three cards for March. Let's see. Thank you. I got strength. I got a 4 of swords. Didn't I say you need to rest? Don't be hard-headed. You're resilient and you're strong. You have a very strong influence on things, on people. So it's okay if you take a moment to decide to take some rest. You got to understand the winner is you. So every time you pop out, it's a party. You know what I'm saying? It's a special occasion. Trust me when I tell you, when you come back with that glow up, trust me when I tell you, that hermit energy, this Four of Swords, you need to go to sleep, bitch energy, it's going to be well worth it. You don't want to look like what you've been through, bitch, go to sleep. That's what you do with that. Drink you a cup of orange juice before you go to sleep. Get that vitamin C. Vitamin C is good for your skin as well, right? You know, slap some Vaseline on that bad boy. 9 of Cups. Go ahead. Slap that Vaseline on that face after you done drunk that orange juice. 10 of Swords. Overall energy on the bottom. I love this for you. I love this for you. And don't be shocked if this mofo decides that they want to turn around and come back and try to get that forgiveness. But guess what? They're in the devil energy. And you have new beginnings that are coming. All right? You want to feel that calmness like water. You want to feel light like the clouds in the sky. And you want to be focused on soaring and flying like eagles, honey. Don't worry about that devil energy. It can't do nothing for you because literally they are very immature and they're just a disappointment. So don't block your blessings all because, you know, you want to feel as if like this deserves your energy. I see that you're not going to, you know, take the bait. You're going to think with your head versus your heart, which is a good idea because guess what? You know the tricks of the game. You studied this shit. You when you were healing before this mofo came back around and the test came back around and chose a mofo for you to have to you know, sit there and diagnose and everything and find clues and shit. Guess what, baby? That was to help you understand what you are not deserving of. You are not deserving of someone who is emotionally immature when you're strong as fuck. You do not deserve to be with someone who talks down on themselves. When you are a person that's about the lighter things in life, stability, rest, because you want to live long with the decisions that you make, and for the fact that you have a light about you that comes from a higher power where there's no manpower that can take out your power lines, okay? There's no storm that can take you out. You shine bright because that's exactly what you are. You're bright. And that's how stars supposed to be. So let this person live in this 5 of Cups energy. Let them live in regret. Stupid bitch. I said it for you. You know what I'm saying? Fuck them with a long finger, okay? You did what you needed to do. This was a test of your faith. And now, with you knowing that you came out of this with the power and the victory and the self-confidence, people are really going to see you in all your works. You made the right choice. And that wish fulfillment is coming. It's coming. It's coming. This person may also have to go and see somebody. It looks like it could either be the judge, but Spirit says the law. So I love the fact that you decided to take this failure and turn it around and flip it for yourself. This person wasn't loyal to you from the get-go. Just like at the bottom of the deck, it has said that they're not loyal. All right, this person has probably said things and done things. And the thing is, they did all these things behind your back. It's crazy. They did all these things behind your back, and when they were to your face, they still couldn't measure up to what you deserved. So here it is, they're feeding their insecurities behind your back, and still to your face, they still can't figure it out. Here it is, they may be thinking you done found some shit out, but really, no, it's just like face to face, I just don't like you. What you did behind my back definitely makes it so. Even though it's painful, bitch, it's still an ending. But guess what? It ain't what you did behind my back that made me decide to go about my business. Thank you for outing yourself. It was just the fact of I just fell out of whatever with you. I just started to not like you. I just decided that, you know what, if I want to cut, I can do it all on my own. I don't need anybody putting anything else near my body, in my back, on my arm, in my face, when I'm asleep, when I'm not looking, when my eyes are open, when my back is turned. Fuck you with a long middle finger. So, and I'm also getting this. Don't think just because my back is turned and this is what you're doing. Same thing. Don't think just because my back is turned, I don't see what you're doing. It's what you're doing right in front of me that's making it so this ending is here. So whatever it is that they did behind your back, that's just layers on layers as to motivation as to why you need to keep going forward and fuck this person. Let them have it. Because they ain't no good to nobody anyway. So let them have the shit that's not good. All right? You're going to be rewarded with focus, with feeling better, and peace. Because you learned the lesson. All right, March. Give me an angel. Let me know. Let my collective know. Don't all jump out at one time. Ariel. New psychic and spiritual experiences are changing the way you view the world and yourself. Allow your spiritual gifts to open through study, prayer, and meditation. Yeah, you had an awakening. You were enlightened about something. Adriana. I am leading you towards the answer to your prayers. Please listen to and follow the steps I am communicating through your intuition, thoughts, and dreams. Some of you may have kids with this person, or my condolences if so happens they aren't here. I do feel like this is an angel looking over you, though, letting you know that they will be communicating to you through your intuition, through your thoughts and your dreams. So, sitting still helps with allowing those things to come through. So, again, it comes with that Two of Pentacles. Like, you got to find time to sit still and listen, because that's the only way you really going to be able to get a message and try to confirm it. So then that way it's from the higher power and not from someone else. All right. Some of y'all may very well be getting back into like a Bible study or learning about your religion and your faith more. That's also what's helping you glow. All right. You didn't put your faith and hope all in man. You put it in a higher power. Ooh, Angel Daniel said, I am the angel of marriage and I am assisting you right now. So some of y'all may be married. Some of y'all may be trying to work through something in a marriage, or you may very well have a marriage coming to you. Celeste, I love Celeste's card. Do you hear me? She says a happy move to a new home or place of employment is in the works. This movement will usher in positive new energy. I love that for you. You know, we have to get to a point and place where we feel ourselves and the happiness that we want. That's the only way we're going to realize what makes us feel good and what we keep doing, right? It's just like if smoking, like, you know, menthol cigarettes. It's like, yeah, it feels good inhaling and exhaling it out. But that's a bad vice if you think about it down the line. So if you were to have new energy come in, it could very well come in the form of a new place or new employment, or your ideas in the Seven of Pentacles actually coming through and being long-term assets and opportunities for you. I do like how, you know, some of y'all may very well be like nocturnal folks. So, you know, whatever it is that you're doing at night for when you wake up in the morning and you look absolutely stunning, keep doing it. All right. Some of y'all, purple is your favorite color. Green may be your favorite color. Some of y'all may have long hair. All right. Some of y'all are curvy. Okay. Happy move to a new home or a place of employment is in the works. What is on the bottom? When you take excellent care of yourself, everybody benefits. Give yourself a relaxing treat today, such as a massage, sea salt bath, or a pedicure. Okay, Bethany said it for me again. Okay, you need to do you and do you well, because only you can do that. All right, I love that for you. Victory, your desire is coming to fruition. Keep up the good work. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. And even then, Archangel Raphael underneath saying that you are a healer. Okay, so you might as well glow up because you're growing up and spirit is proud of you. So this is what I have for you. All right, I love this for you. Be sure that you like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell down below. I'm going to do something different this time around, and I am going to leave the comments open because I want to hear from you all. All right, so be sure, like I say, like, share, subscribe, and hype the video if you can to help push it out into the algorithm. And until next time, I will talk to y'all later.